Welcome, my dear sirs and madams. This is the Revolution. A game probably way out of the depth of my smartness, but hey ho, we're gonna play it anyway because it's a game, so it's gotta be good. I'm sure. I'd hope so. It's kind of like a choice and decision thing, trying not to get your head chopped off and stuff. So hey, I can deal with that. I can be smart for 20 minutes. Hopefully, I can read, so that's enough. Father, something bad is happening. The court is against us. Yes, we are. I know. I know that you're here. I don't need to know that bit. I mean, there's definitely a revolution going on, so we're in the right game. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, I'm here! Remind me next time that I want to stop drinking this cloudy rot gut. Remind me before I drink it. We're disgracing Themis. Ha! Is someone coming? Oh, fucking hell. This was bound to happen. Why, what happened? I don't understand. What? I told you. What did you tell him? Papa, you said we would go. You promised. Papa has a lot of work. Yes, a lot of heavy glasses. You promised me. I can't anymore. I'm fed up with asking. Mummy is angry because... Quiet! Wow. Today your favourite son wanted to prove he was more honourable than his father, so he started a fight. A 5-year-old boy, for God's sake. Our neighbours wanted you to explain to them, but well, you were fighting for justice at an inn. Damn you, you bloody drunk. Oh, that's not very nice. Mother. Mother, no, mother. What the hell is going on? What? Are we trialing a fucking 5-year-old? Okay, react to events, ignoring them may have severe consequences. Review detailed information about current events and characters. Consider the effects and decide the defendant's fate. Okay, settings, hierarchy, and intrigues. And you, another political player. Ooh. Am I trying to be, like, high in politics, then? Main currency in the game for that. That's, ooh. Notifications and stuff. Global modifiers? Ooh. That seems interesting. We'll worry about that later. Let's look at the news. Make a decision. Each action may require you to use a different number of points. Intimidate parents, talk eye to eye, or ignore. Do I want to use all of my points up in one go, or do I want to just talk eye to eye? Your addictions are no longer a secret. The fact that other children are bullying your son because of them is a minor problem. But who is spreading those rumors? It is likely to be one of their parents. They could have whispered into their children's ears whom they shouldn't play with and why. They might even have spiced the next story out with a lie, but who will hear it next? Oh, I could intimidate the parents. Oh, let's go talk eye to eye. That sounds a little bit better. I kind of prefer that. Talk eye to eye, because then I don't have to waste all of my points. We'll go talk eye to eye with the parents. That might help out a little bit. Let's have a look at my notebook. My relations with everyone. Everyone is okay with me. Reputation and stuff. Sex is taking over. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. No one's been sent to the death penalty, so that's a very good start. Let's not start with the child. We have not expected this kind of behaviour from your son, although apparently we should have innocent child's turn into an assault on our children? Whoa. The younger one, Antoine, has now chipped a front tooth. We hope that you will punish your child accordingly. Should the situation repeat itself, we will react more decisively. Ooh. Okay. So basically, my child fucked up, and I've got to sentence my child. That's a good start, isn't it? Gather information and influence on the jury's attitude. Okay. Right. That makes sense. So I've got to start talking to the jury and stuff, I guess. Maybe. Someone. Do I click them to unlock them? Ah ha ha ha! Finding links. Find the correct links to unlock the questions for the defendant. Choose a line of inquiry and link to the right category. Okay, chip tooth. Good point. While linking lines of inquiry and categories, you can make a limited number of mistakes. Ooh. Some cases may contain traps. Read through the files thoroughly to find lines of inquiry that are irrelevant. Right, okay, so there's one trap in here. Right. A victim... Wait, a chip tooth goes to what? To the victim, yeah? Right? Yeah, so... Question discovered. Yes, okay, so there's one for that. Possibility of repeating. Extenuating circumstances, child's play, fighting children. Injured Antoine. Right, oh, how do I go about doing this then? Let's ask him this one question. Do you really break Antoine's tooth? Frederick is just a child. I don't know. I don't think so. Did you hit him in the face? I think I kicked him, but not that hard. Oh, okay. Jesus. So, an innocent child. Innocent child turned into assault on our children. Has this happened before then? Oh, the younger one, Antoine, has now chipped a front tooth. So has that happened a lot then? Or should this situation repeat itself, we will react more? So it's only happened once then. Fighting children, course of events, victim. Injured Antoine is the victim again. Question discovered. Possibility of repeating. Okay, so I can't use the victim anymore. Course of events. Oh, child's playing course of events, right? Aha, okay, good. I think that's all of them. Questions of the rule, one more. So I've done that, so I could use any of these three to one of these. I don't understand what accentuating circumstances, like, means exactly. Possibility of repeating, fighting children. Like that one? Incorrect link. Fuck! Okay, so I can't do any more. Alright, let's just ask him the questions that we got. Who started the fight? I can tell you ended it. I think it was me. I kicked the one on the left and then wanted to get the one on the right, but they ended it. They knocked me to the ground and paid me back for hitting them. Okay. What exactly were they saying? Are you too drunk to guess? I was not asking you. They were yelling that you were well. I told them that it's not true. They started calling me names. They called me a son of a drunkard. Okay. Right, so we've got one more question that we got to work out. This is going to be a difficult one. Possibility of repeating? Child's play probably doesn't make sense. Fighting children might be one. Fighting children in course of events? Did I do that one already? Oh, fuck, I can't remember if I clicked that. Or did I do child's play in course of events? Course of events for fighting children. There we go. Okay, cool. How did your play turn into a fight? Our neighbours, Antoine and Jean, they were saying mean things about you. You were playing cards and they asked me to pretend to be a drunkard whom they would, you know... You were fighting both of them at once? I had to. You had to? Oh. You had to? Oh, that's me, right at the bottom of the tree. Lovely. Oh, that's going to be a tough one then. That's going to be a very tough one. So what do we got? Make the most important decision. Condemn the defendant or deem them not guilty. Signature. Sign the document to legitimize it. See... it's difficult because he's guilty of punching him because he knocked a tooth out. So I'm going to have to... I find the defendant guilty of the offence of which they were charged. They are guilty, regardless of the reason and whatnot. They're guilty for chipping a tooth and fighting. And he started it. So he is guilty, unfortunately. Sorry. Unfortunately, you should not start fights, regardless of the reason. Bye, kid. Those children are so small and they already know the truth. The father of my children is a lying drunk and a gambler. Bernard used to worship you, but he soon grew up. Now it is Frederick's turn to learn the truth that echoes in the streets. He's no longer fearing your anger. He knows that your threats are empty. Frederick is only starting to learn the truth about his father from the streets. I was unaware that these fucking names had such a temper, as was I. We will wait outside, as always. Okay, bye! Hopefully I don't have to deal with her again. I guess we get into the real politics in the next one and gotta figure something out properly. Once we go through this wonderful cutscene of the nice outdoors. Paris! Act 1. Liberté. Day 1. Okay, we start it properly now. I've got it. I understand everything. It's nice to have tutorials on this channel sometimes, because goddamn do I really need to read them. Ooh, we've got a full courthouse today. Expected sentence. Find out which of the verdicts is expected by the factions. Okay. Okay, so acquittal is... Okay, so everyone expects it to be prison. Fair enough. The jury has not revealed their verdict yet. The news. Ooh. The father had a rare episode of foolishness when he decided to stand up to someone stronger, threatening him with a fist and showing his children they are safe by his side. He did not listen to your arguments. Furthermore, he gave you a precise description of where you can shove them. Okay, so I need to hire thugs, maybe? Is that the effect? Oh, my reputation will go down? Okay. So, if I hire thugs to sort that out, that's good, right? Is that going to help me? I guess. We'll hire some thugs. I'm assuming that'll keep my reputation up. Possibly. Hopefully. I'm guessing that works. Reputation has gone down. Influence points has gone down. Okay. Well, that's good. I'm hoping that helped. Sugar. Maybe not. Maybe that didn't help. Okay. Don't worry about it for now. The hierarchy. What is it? We still got all of the... Oh! You're at the top. Nice to know. Let's have a look at the notebook. What does it say? This isn't the right thing that I should be on. This is what we should be on. Jean Renard, a 45-year-old innkeeper, has been charged with fraud. He is accused of diluting alcohol in his tavern, tricking his clients into paying extra. Guests came in with their minds set on a specific goal, getting roaring drunk. When instead of staggering out after drinking 2 pitchers of wine or several pints of beer, they would sit there in the inn until morning, still sober and completely penniless. The innkeeper's fraud came to light when one of the customers discovered the scam and caught the cheater in the act. The man entered the host's cellar and witnessed him diluting the alcohol in the barrels with ordinary water. As a result, customers received only 4 parts of what they paid for, and 1 part from the water carrier. Oh damn. Okay, adding water witnesses. Oh, really? Oh no, diluting alcohol witnesses. Really? Okay. How did that not work? Okay, so I've got one more thing already. Oh crap. Oh shit. What about the motif for diluting alcohol, maybe? Oh, no, the innkeeper motive. That was wrong? You're fucking kidding me. Really? Nothing but a fraud! Oh, systematically opposing the opinion of the jury may lead to serious consequences. Oh, fuck. What do I do now? What do I do now? I've got nothing. Fuck. Oh, I can't do anything. You don't have enough influence points. Shit, what do I do? Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Prison. There you go. You're going to prison, boy. Don't worry about it. You're out. Bye-bye. I sent citizen Jean into the prison. Yeah, quick sling. Huzzah! Long live pure wine. A verdict already? What about the trial? Don't worry about that. Don't worry about the trial. Shh, just leave. Just leave. No one thought about it. Well, that went very well, didn't it? Hey, moving on. Now that reminds you that you promised to join me, I have feelings that tonight's mood favours gambles. Oh, though it does not favour spouses. God should grace us with wives who understand the importance of an eating game of dice. They should also know that the right amount of wine guarantees a lucky roll. I should go home. Bringing a judge to the game has benefits. Other players will surely not cheat. This is not a strong argument. My name is Jacques-Louis Davy, and I am but a humble painter, not a silver-tongued judge. You are a sly politician, Jacques. As a politician, I understand the importance of keeping promises, and you, my friend, are trying to get out of yours. I'm going to go home. I'm going to go home. Not tonight, Shucks. I'm going home tonight, thank you very much. I don't need more people talking about me. Fuck me. I want to be a good politician, judge, guy. They all have fun in that bar. Look at my spare seat. See? I'm not here tonight, because it's a good bloody idea that I'm not. I'm having fun at home. Look at me having so much fucking fun with Grandad and whoever you are. That looks tasty. Yummy. It's even made like a heart out of the potatoes. He looks so disinterested. She's happy though, look at that. I'm not out getting drunk and she's all smiley. Oh, that's great. See, I'm making someone happy. Making fucking everyone happy. Ugh. Now they can't moan at me for being a drunkard anymore because I'll only go out once a week. Late evening, the judge's house. People come knocking on the door. Oh no, please don't start a fight. Oh, we're all happy. Hey, hello, what? Huh? Do you not want to berate me like you always do? I'm glad you're home. You are aware that Frederick sometimes manages you as a deep-sea sailor? He dreams that you visit distant countries and have wonderful adventures. But he would rather have you by his side on land. We all want that. I don't want to watch the storm below your lifeboat away and bury it beneath the waves. There are no waves. The storm is getting closer. Dark clouds already hung over the shore. Just wait until they finish building the guillotine. Your oars will break at once, and the waves will take you to a place you wish you'd never set foot on. A place without us. Well, aren't you fucking lovely? Are you going to leave? Come hug me. Come hug me. Ah, come hug me. Don't berate me. Your family loves you, but we won't find you in the darkness that has already begun to reach you. Oh, really? Don't be a meanie. Oh, God. Okay, fuck you then. Relations with the family. You have an action. Ooh. Upon returning home, you can decide how you would like to spend the rest of the day. Make other people like me and dislike me. Okay, cool. Yeah, she hates me the most. Ah, okay. Your youngest son is special. His attitude makes other family members like you slightly more. Take good care of him. I could do that. I mean, he's alright. I mean, Bernard don't like me, but fuck it. What should we do? What helps us out with Frederic? I don't know. I don't actually know. What helps us out with each single one? It doesn't actually tell me. Okay. Oh, you have to choose it to see a description. An evening stroll with Frederic. That might be cool. Take your son's pro-revolution demonstration. Let them see real life up close. Oh, okay. I could do that. That wouldn't be too bad idea. Does it do anyone in particular? Okay, so that leaves out a lot of people. Let's just do that, and it makes everyone happy. But that makes everyone happy as well. Ooh, let's go for an evening stroll. That sounds nice. It'd be nice to see how much it would go up by. But we're gonna hang out with him first. That sounds a good guy. Let's go with an evening stroll. Why? He doesn't like me? What? What? Okay. Wow, that really made him hate me. Holy fuck. Okay, well, I go out for a walk and Grandad fucking hates me. Thanks. Oh, aren't you wonderful? Well, I guess that worked, I suppose. Today's the people of Paris commemorate Jacques Guillaume Sumiu, mayor of Empatith. He was lynched by a furious mob for performing his duties to France. This march shall symbolize the unity of our society in the hope that the most violent stage of revolution is past us. Let us make sure that no other loyal servant of France becomes a victim of such hatred ever again. King Louis. Simoniu was a good loyal officer. He also has a horrible name to pronounce. Those bastards lynched you for reserving the law. Will you join me at the march? Yes. We ought to show that we oppose the self-appointed executioners and stand alongside them for the victims. I wonder why the king has taken the trouble to show up. Louis marching arm in arm with the people of Paris. That is unexpected. I'll definitely go though, fuck it. King Louis! Continue please, I'm merely an observer. Do not change your habits for me. I heard a thing or two about a young and ambitious judge of the tribunal. I was curious whether he was guided by justice or, entertainment, as some would say. Oh no, why do I have King Louis in my court? Well, this is going to be fun, isn't it? Good relationship with wife, good relationship with younger son, everyone else fucking despises me. That's a good start. Why do the common folk hate me? Leave me alone. Oh, most Parisians are ordinary. Oh, partisans are ordinary. They have ordinary problems, ordinary consequences, consciences. Fuck me! And an ordinary resistance to pain. They were not hardened by the revolution. The father of the family that spread the rumour about your weaknesses was no different. A few punches were more than enough to convince his instincts that it was time to stop talking. Oh, my reputation went up though. That's pretty cool. Probably shouldn't have hired the thugs, but still. So they want... Okay, so the common folk want acquittal, and the revolutionaries want prison. This is going to be fun. Everyone's happy at me. Enemy at the courthouse? Oh, what the fuck does that mean? The jury notice you are making the wrong choices and foregoing justice. The rumour spread fast. Oh, for Papa! Oh! Monsieur Pochard et moi. Oh, isn't that sweet? Everyone fucking hates me, though. I don't know what I did. Probably because I didn't have much of a trial last time. The defendant is Oliver Mugler, a 65-year-old master locksmith who framed among the Parisian burglars as an expert on unopenable locks. Last month, he was commissioned by the owners of Parisian glassworks Jean Rude, Louis Roux, and Ferdinand Salon to construct locks for ornate chests for valuables, presumably a gift for their wives. The craftsman praised his latest creation as thief-proof. Shortly following their completion, the industrialist houses were hit by a series of burglaries committed by a recent newcomer to Paris, Hector Vane. The thief from Orleans was caught in the act and shot by Ferdinand Salon. An expensive Turgot map of Paris with houses of the recently robbed industrialists marked on it was found on the deceased. Surprisingly, Salad had given Mugler identical maps as advance payment. Ooh. Okay. You've been doing a big bad then. Okay. Okay. Map of Paris is evidence. Got that one. That's a good one. So the map of Paris is gone. Who's the famous thief then? Robbing the bourgeoisie is no crime. Oh, that's why all the common folk. Indeed it is, Monsieur le Juge. May I have a request? I would like to sit down. I'm an old man, do you see? Basic respect for the judiciary requires that you remain standing. Do the names Salem, Rude, and Rue mean anything to you? Why are you so determined to harass an old man? They sound like the names of my debtors. Debtors? They're victims of activities you just... You mean locksmithing? Whatever. Do you recognise this map? No, I don't recall ever seeing it before. Ferdinand Salon claims that he gave you this map in as an advance payment for your services. He claims, what? That wicked wretch of a second-rate merchant. He gave me a scrap of paper as payment for making 3 locks, and he says it's supposed to be worth more than 3,000 francs that he owes me? An honest labourer is being judged while frauds remain at large. Silence! So this map does belong to you. It doesn't. So where is this map that you claim to receive from Citizen Salon? I lost it, but it wasn't even worth a loaf of bread, so surely it won't shed a tear. But if you have it, maybe you stole it from me. You'd have better make a note that Oliver Muggler demands remuneration from Rude, Ruse, and Salon. They're not very happy with him, are they? Okay. What else have we got then? Marks on the map as evidence. That's a good one. A drunken evening doesn't make much sense to me. Oh, I didn't even see the next page. How do you go to the next page? Doesn't it? Oh, okay. That makes sense. Further interesting information came from the owner of the Ginger Margot Inn. She recalled that on the 9th proceeding of the burglary, the locksmith met there with a man she didn't recognise. Based on the description, we were able to identify him as the aforementioned Hector Vian. The men allegedly engaged in an evening of drinking, sponsored by Muggler. Evidence. A map of Paris found on him. Oh! Okay. Were you the one who marked the addresses of the 3 victims on the map? I didn't mark anything. The houses of the clients you marked are on the map. I don't know who marked them. Maybe you should ask the person you found the map on. Maybe the court made the marks and has no memory of doing so. Do you not think there are too many coincidences in your story? You obtain the map, but you lose it, and then it's found on the thief who has robbed your clients. I know nothing of coincidences. I only make locks. Oh, really? This seems a little bit worrying. What else we got then? Let's, how do we fucking report? No, how do I fucking open it up? I don't know. Questions. So, series of burglaries. Oh, actually, no. What was it? A drunken evening. Evidence? Or accusation? Course of events. Ah ha ha ha! Okay. Nice. Let's try that then. Did you know Hector Vivian before? This is the first time I've heard that name. That's interesting, as you were seen draining several bottles of wine together at the Ginger Margot Inn. Is that a crime? No, but the question is, why are you denying it now? Was your drinking spree just a deception of discussing the burglary? Nobody I had a drink with introduced themselves as Hector. I didn't plan any heists with Hector, Victor, or Hugo. I'm a locksmith and I have good money from it. Burglaries are for vagrants without a job. Okay. Oh, it seems to be getting a little bit feisty over here. Okay, so let's have a look-see. Let's have a look-see what else you got to say. Hey, buddy. Hey, little buddy, oh pal. If I can remember how to fucking open the thing again, because I keep forgetting how to do it. There we go. Lock construction, series of burglaries, famous thief. Series of burglaries, course of event and evidence. No, that's an incorrect link. Let's read this again. He's a master locksmith. Okay. So what else should I go for this? A master locksmith. Accusation. Lock construction is probably a good thing to start with. No? Fuck. Famous thief. Fuck. I don't know. Lock construction and evidence? Or course of events, maybe? It's either or. And I'm stuck on what one? Evidence? Fuck! Right, we got one more. Course of events. Ah, okay, we got one. Oh, thank fuck. Okay. You were commissioned by the victims to make the locks. Who installed them? It was me, naturally, and all in agreement with the contract. My job was to prepare and install the locks, and the employer was only to come and see whether or not the work has been completed, and pay, of course. Was the installation carried out at your workshop? No, on site, at the client's property. None of those idlers bothered to deliver the trunks to my workshop, so I had to strain my old legs. Does that mean you knew the addresses of the victims? How else would I get there? Blindfolded on a wagon? Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, so... that one? Oh, we got one. Okay. Did you tell Hector Vivan how to open the locks? I understand what you're implying, but consider this. If you sold the secret of my locks, then my business would be over. Word spreads fast among thieves. That was nothing. That was not even a fucking real helpful thing. Famous thief and course of events. Nice. Right, we got it. Did you give Hector Viven the map with the victim's housing marked on it? I gave nothing to Achilles, Hector, or any other Greek. Call in the witnesses. Citizen Jean Rude. Oh, we got witnesses. Oh, fuck, we got more to talk about. Jean Rude, I will not speak unless called upon. Naturally, of course. What went missing during the burglary? My house was the first one to be robbed, and in my case was mostly valuables. At Rue's house, he will not say it himself, and I do not want to go to prison. It was the letters he had exchanged over the years with King Louis. Damn monarchist! Salon did not lose a thing. He shot that vermin in the act, that's what he said. What happened to the items he had stolen? That still remains unknown. According to Salon, Hector had nothing with him. Ferdinand suspects he had hidden the other valuables somewhere. He hid the other items before robbing the last house? Strange. Ooh. Advance payment in the form of a map. It's a disappearance. Ooh, let's try that one. Advance payment in the form of a map. Its disappearance, the murders of a burglar, and lack of payment for services. It all makes for a rather strange story. A suspicious one, too. I do not... What are you mumbling? If I say something, will I be free? He knows something! Please testify what you know immediately. That map was Salon's idea. He told the thief about the advance payment we gave to the locksmith and proposed to Hector to steal it. And he did? Indeed, but then the bastard robbed us. Later, he was forced by Salon not to pay the locksmith before he sent the thief after us. And that's when it all went down the drain. That's the bourgeoisie for you. He fought them all in one fell swoop. It sounds like the citizens of Salon had everything planned. However, there was no evidence to support the claim. Perhaps it's the citizens Rude that was plotting against his partner and wants to frame him. And Viven is dead, so he will not be able to shed a light any over this. Oh, if I was younger, I'd give that Salon a drubbing. That pig, that good-for-nothing lying bastard. Please retain yourself. The testimony of a witness is still not evidence. Neither is a citizen of Salon's guilt, nor your innocence. Oh, everyone is wanting innocence now. Oh, sugar. Sugar. Extenuating circumstances? Cool. Let's have a little look-see. Rumour has it that you're one of the best locksmiths in Paris. I should deny it for modesty's sake, but I will not. That cannot be true, though its random thief from Orleans was easily able to open your locks. Well, then he must have been one of the best thieves in Orleans. Let's be serious, Monsieur le Juge. Every lock can be picked with the right talents, even my locks. So now we've got one more. Last the locksmith and offender's personality. How much did you charge for your services? 3,000 francs. Tidy sum, that is. If you're a master locksmith, you charge that much too. That's quite a substantial fee. Indeed, that's how much it costs to have a high-quality locks made by a master with nearly 50 years' experience, and those bastards never pay me a single franc. The villagers don't pay you anything? Not a franc. I'd beat the money right now out of them, but I'm too old for that. Oh, okay. That's a bit of a funny one. That's a very, very funny one. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, to be honest. This seems like a funny one. Because why and how would they have genuinely got a fucking map of everything with all these locks in it? I don't get how it would work. Like, why would he have a map with everything on it? That's really strange. I don't really know what to say, because he is an old guy, but he did lose the money on it, so, like, surely giving them the map to steal the stuff to get the money back makes sense, right? Doesn't it? Of course it would make sense, because why would he have the map in the first place? To have all of these houses that have all this stuff on? Of course. It just doesn't make sense. It does not make sense at all. Let me read this again. Let me go through this one more time, because I need to say it. Okay. The map was Salon's idea. He told the thief about the advance payment. Okay, so it was Salon's idea. And proposed Hector to steal it. Okay, right. So it was Salon's idea, apparently. Is this Salon? Just to get that one clear, very quickly. Is this Salon? No, this is Olivier. This is nothing about him, so it's all about Salon wanted the thing, right? Ooh, this is a tough one. I told the thief about the advance payment. Because the thief was after us. And, okay. Right. Well, I'm gonna go with acquittal, I believe. Most things point to acquittal, to be honest. Nothing really goes towards him doing any wrong. So I'm gonna go for an acquittal of that. I mean, the revolutionaries are gonna hate me, and they kind of already hate me, but hey ho. That's it. Sign on the dotted line. You're acquitted. The verdict for citizen Olivier Mugler is not guilty. Lead the defendant away. Bravo, Mugler! Away with the bourgeoisie! To be honest, this does bear the marks of social justice. They would have not paid him, so he had robbed. There is balance there. That makes sense, I guess. It makes sense. The common folk love me, the revolutionaries fucking despise me. That's good to say. And then we'll go on to the next day. But for now, we are going to end this episode here. This is rather interesting. It's a lot different from anything I normally play. I would like to know if you have enjoyed this episode, because if you have, I will also start speaking slower so I do not muck up all the names, but secondarily, I will do more episodes. So please let me know. But for now, I'll see you next time.